Tesla good this year? I don't want to have a sweaty game. I just want to play. Go play tennis. Motherfucker.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
Flag routes.
Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New England Patriots. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, boy. It's raining. It's raining in Baltimore. Oh, boy. Oh boy, fumbles for everybody. You get a fumble. You get a fumble. Everybody gets a fumble.
Come on, set. Push the elbow. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Jackson, option right. Stepping up. He's going to keep it.
Oh my God.
They work this well upfield across the 45. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down.
It's the Gatorade
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Hurst.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way.
I tried to catch on the run.
To me, that's the magic number.
I don't know how to play this game anymore.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So
I do that at least once a game.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. From the gun, it's Jackson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett.
Dude, there was literally nobody open.
A very nice job on the
not
run
a
back
single
there.
fucking person. I'm like, alrighty then.
All told. And the Patriots take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. At the 37-yard line.
Jukebox hero. Stars in his eyes.
Come on.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. But they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I think I still have him muted because his mic was fucked. Is his mic still fucked? Okay, because it was like really bad.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
God damn it. Yes. Yes. New England. Okay.
Mike's fight. Wide 80.
I didn't mean to. Probably just reflex.
They go right back to White here on first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check it.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Shadow.
Now they'll throw with Brady.
Oh, no.
Comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
Fuck.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
I thought that he was going to bullet pass it, not fucking lob it to
me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
He deserved it.
Brady now on first down. On the crossing route, that's caught.
Oh, my God. Is anybody going to cover fucking Edelman or no?
He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
All right, well, I'm going to fucking cover him then.
Wait, 53. 59.
It really depends on which Ravens team decides to show up.
Brady now on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but
why is Marquise Brown
in first place in their division? Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Here's Jackson to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting a 233 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. The 40, 30. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just listed here.
Yeah,
so
this is going to be a game where I have to play him and Madden at the same time. I love these games.
Because you're so amped up, and you're trying to do so
much. This is going to be two games in a row.
You got to get used to it, though. You got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks.
I like it. Good for
but
him.
It's incomplete, and now 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That wasn't Brady. That was Wyatt. And I wanted him to throw it because they're both covered.
Incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Michelle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
If I switch Brown to 2nd receiver, does that mean Gilmore's not going to be all over his ass?
Could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
I know you could, but he probably won't.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and fix that real quick. Okay, let's try to get the end zone this time.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Active.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here I come again.
Throwing again. Jackson on the screen. This is Eckler. He finds an opening past the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
No.
Jackson options out left. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
25. Check. Check. Watch. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. I'm on.
From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Wild Bill, Wild Bill.
Yeah, I already did. Yeah, see it. You should have heard it the other night.
Running on first down, Eckler. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's
whore you
dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Did he whore you with out routes, too? I got fucked with out routes.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to Eckler. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Why is my coach on the field? Get off the field, fatty.
An extra quarter
hey,
comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Can we try scoring a touchdown or?
Jackson from the shotgun. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he'll get this down to the 10.
MJD, there's still a lot of people in the world who think that he didn't do that.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first.
That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
We live in a land down under.
Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one.
MJD, there's stupid people that play that game.
Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Do you actually get VC for that or no?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Jason Kidd. I don't know. Don't put that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Brady. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Here's Brady.
Oh, shit. Wow. Wow.
That was stupid. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely.
Big drop
You're searching
right there.
For what reason? What's going on out there? It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us there. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
All right. Holy engagement. 10 out of 10 was not expecting.
That's 3 sacks now. And this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their
Oh, do you not want to go
butter.
tonight?
I don't know. Is the blind squirrel finding
I'll
a
watch
nut, or
this
is this
game.
something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found
Yeah,
a crack
he said
in that
that before,
offensive
too.
line, and they're putting it to good use.
Sacks,
Mushy.
a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Lying mushy butt motherfucker.
Now Jackson.
God damn, this coverage is killing my team right now.
Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively,
no, I don't.
I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
I'm really not a big fan of this Gilmore covering Brown thing. It's kind of fucking annoying.
Now, after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
God damn it, get off of him.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, yes. Oh, no.
Here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense.
I know, I saw that.
Your special teams.
Oh, no.
You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, boy. And all, oh, yeah. Oh, geez, bad connection. In all honesty, it'd probably be the best thing.
It's been very much a slow
start. It would probably be the best thing for my team if he did get hurt because I try to force it to him way too much.
That answer is 1, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game.
I know, but it's so lame to do that. Why would I do that when I can force the ball to him?
Not having balls go through goalposts.
No, he's not beating shit in the last, 3 weeks.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. He completes it right side away. With James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Brady. And that is
damn, swat the ball and sack Brady. And hit Brady. That's a dick move.
Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
It was a dick move. Fuck no, have Hollywood or Turner. Are you on crystal meth?
3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore.
A, that makes him tired, and B, that makes him hurt.
That time.
Oh, yeah, he's back, baby.
They'll take over.
He's fine. He just like to give me a little scare. What? Did you?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
How long do you have to
answer?
To
start out, here's 2nd and 11.
53, Mike 53. Boom, boom.
Here's Jackson from the gun. He'll throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup at 7, past the 30 to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Jay-Z. DJ Khaled. I'm going down, down, big. No sweet in my raincoat.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Dancing to his left.
Stop!
Throw inside complete. Damn it. It's Andrews.
Fucking stupid animation.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because The receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
I hate how Hollywood is not getting open. It's kind of annoying me.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for
their
next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off
Step
of.
one, get a super pass quarterback. Step two, run read options. That's my offense, because now Hollywood's not getting open for some fucking reason.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Brady.
Oh, you fucker with Brady. God damn it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards to pick up there.
He is so lucky I was Tom Brady.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got White here. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Regular.
Brady to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Brady.
Jump, you fuckers.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Why do people have so much trouble kicking field goals in this game?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Koopa?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, boy.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He is covered by Stephon Gilmore.
On the heat. Gilmore almost fucked up.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again, Jackson.
PI. Give me that PI.
With 5 seconds to go. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that takes us from second to third down.
Fucking hate that play.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
It's
and
rare.
Excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance? And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and the lead is now 17-3. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
That's a good question. Well, how much are they going to split it with Eckler, though? That's the thing.
The
I
offense
feel like,
now
like
at
Eckler
the line,
hasn't
ready
been
for their
bad.
next drive. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one.
That ship is long sailed.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's White. In on the tackle, Devondre Campbell, Falcons' leading tackler in 2018.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
That's all right.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50
By the way, FedEx has
balls.
wasted
They've
a lot
got to
of
go
my
up
life,
with the
too, don't worry.
defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And they had him bottled up, but here's a late flag, and a face mask is going to get a much better starting position.
Oh, yeah. FedEx likes to do that.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 15 running. Not to that.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Damn it!
And that is
Fucking
incomplete.
God damn it!
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Just once. Just fucking once. Can we connect, please? God damn, it's been like 5 weeks.
For him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Do they automatically sprint as receivers, or if you control them, can you make them go faster?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the run.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 33 and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Jackson now. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Damn, he likes that engaging. Holy shit,
this
good for
game is
him.
absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
I was getting ripped, and I wanted to force it. He's ran it 3 times this game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
I'll make this fucking work.
Throwing is Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. 18 Gator. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Over.
Jackson operating from the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
Is he not actually?
Not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance.
I was on board with it the whole time. I'm like, all right,
this return that's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, that's
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist,
Strip
guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On first down, Brady. This is White on the screen.
Yeah, we're getting there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
10?
Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Did you say 10? Nice.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Brady to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
I'll catch it, you bitch.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's
a small one?
down.
Big, fat, tall, black dude.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away.
No! Whoa! Maybe! No!
That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Ravens will get it.
What?
1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
I can. No, he's on my team. I saw him earlier, and I was like, I wonder if that's the same Bowser that Billy really likes.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
No!
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be
He
frank
was
about
bad
the
and
whole thing.
beat.
The only one
Damn
happy
it.
about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped
I
with
know,
contract time.
fucking
You
little
could have
bitch.
kicked that one through.
I don't know about
Finally
that.
had him fucking Gilmore beat for one. Just one fucking
Super
play
tough.
had him beat. If I had him near side of the field, I think I would have completed that. I think that's the farthest that would have been the problem.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. To throw again.
Oh, God, we're fucked up
Jackson
here.
hit, and he
Oh, God,
lost the
we're really
football.
fucked up here.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to
I kinda
execute
skipped
what they're
X in my
supposed to
reads.
do
I
on
went from
offense. They're
square to
usually
circle
looking
to
in the other
panic.
direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
No, we got hit.
This one
Big
complete
sad.
to Seth Roberts. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Here's Dorsett.
Oh, nice angle, dude.
34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
He is good, and I am bad, which is not a good combination for me.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady.
Pick it, one of you.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives this to White. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
I can't believe they let you play.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter.
Damn it, I always double tap next to
Back now in Baltimore. It's
Patriot
Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
They come out here in the I. 2nd and goal from the 1. Brady's going to sneak it. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
They'll try to run it in. Michelle.
Yeah.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
That's fielded in the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. That is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Corner.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Hollywood doesn't
have
have
to be a
enough
little
yards.
frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Trying to. But if he scores here, I'm going to actually have to play offense again, and I don't really want to do that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Thomas, the 9-year vet. Of course, all those great seasons with Denver, 5 straight 1,000-yard campaigns in Denver. Dealt to Houston at the trade deadline last year, and now trying to work his way back off an Achilles tear. And if healthy, he can certainly be a big asset for Tom Brady. Tom Brady needing a fourth-quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the fourth quarter like they are now. And all the way in, touchdown, New England. Demaryius Thomas, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point good by Gostkowski.
I've been eating pizza and
now things
forcing
get a
things
bit
in
more
Hollywood.
interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Patriots 17. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Ravens take over.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Austin.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. It's Eckler again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
No B.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Solaire is usually the Patriots.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
I was paying attention to the corner. I was like, if he plays back, I'm just going to whip it. I fucking threw it right to that linebacker.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what?
That's okay.
Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
With how much I try to enforce it in this game.
They'll run on first down. It's White. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a second and long.
The one where he can't be intercepted? Because that'd be annoying.
Mike,
damn it. I hate that one.
Let him know. Check three.
Oh.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Which is the complete opposite of what Aaron Rodgers does in real life.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Fuck no. He's the opposite of a gambler.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. A crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Concerningly good.
Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Fucking 5 sacks last week. Good Lord.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give. Eckler running to the right. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
He has to.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Fucking Gilmore could go die in a hole. That'd be outstanding.
To throw is Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When they
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Are we forgetting how much of a greedy asshole I am with yards, or? Okay.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
I'd be a lot more inclined to throw if you did not have fucking Gilmore on the ground.
Now Eckler. And he's taken down.
I've tried. He follows him. He's annoying.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that? And it's intercepted at the goal line.
He wouldn't let me move. My fucking thing is glitched. It won't let me switch people. God damn it.
Inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the
I could have undercut that if it would have let me switch people, but it fucking glitched.
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So Tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this
there
is
you
where
go. That's pretty much how you beat me, because that's the only person I try to choose to on offense.
They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
That's what I was thinking.
But correct.
Comeback routes
No pick, just incomplete that time. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Well, it depends who your quarterback is, because if you have like a fucking my-type quarterback, he likes to throw it like 10 yards over the receiver sometimes.
To throw is Brady. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wasor. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big 4th quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? And in the 4th quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
58, come on. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So
it's
for
always
the Ravens,
Grady. What are you talking about?
They pick up win number 7 on the
year. All right,
year.
I'm going to go play tennis. I'll talk to you guys later.
Next week to